We've seen her faces multiple times so far. She's lovely. It's on running impactful project weeks.
Thank you. My French hasn't gotten better than this since this morning, sorry. Oh. Oh, can I? One more down. Ouais. Très bien. Let's go. Awesome. So as mentioned, my name is Jessica David, and we're going to talk about running impactful project weeks. Just so you know, at Elastic, I am a principal data engineer on the Threat Data Services team. We are housed within the Security Intelligence team. This will be a little specific to mine, but also general. So some of you may have heard of Google's 20% time, where you can work on a project kind of 20% of your week. At Elastic for developers, we have a principle called space time, which is a sort of similar encouragement of working on your own side projects outside of work. But one thing that we noticed was that people weren't really feeling that innovative at Elastic, and they were having trouble kind of making their time for space time. So in the last 4 years, we've introduced a concept called On Week, or innovation, I'll say it later in French. But what this is a week for us all together as our security intelligence team to build cool projects, hack on stuff, and work together outside of our normal day-to-day activities. So planning begins starting about 2 months before On Week starts. We open up a project proposal spreadsheet, people start forming teams, you propose your ideas, and we start to kind of get the ball rolling on getting these ideas out and about. What's going to happen next is the week before On Week, we're going to have the team leads reach out to people and make sure everybody has the stuff that they need, or if you're doing a solo project, just kind of getting your ducks in a row, making Slack channels, opening up GitHub repositories, kind of whatever you need to prepare your week. And then we have On Week. We spend a whole week, Monday to Friday, doing development. We're going to be, hacking on things, reaching out via Slack. We're going to take our meetings off the calendar, and we're going to do whatever we need to basically have the most successful project week possible. And then after, we have a retrospective. So we'll do demos the next week, and then we're going to have a short survey to be like, hey, how did this go? Did you have a successful On Week? Were you able to hack on the things you wanted to? What went well? What didn't go well? And we do a better job later. So on security intelligence, we've run 7 On Weeks since April of 2021 with over 80 projects across all of those weeks. And this program has grown across engineering at Elastic, and we run about 30 per year. This is a huge guess, but approximately that. And on our team, this is just one example of some of the projects we've worked on. This was our May 2023 On Week. And you can see we've hacked things. There's some Elastic stuff. We did bad packets, built CI tools, all that stuff. But what makes ours so interesting is on the very first one, my manager, Mark, was like, can you make this fun? And I said, sure. My partner and I made jingles for every project. And we did. If you want to hear them, come find me afterward. So what we do also in our On Weeks is we introduce fun. So every kick-on meeting, we have a little activity. We had a clue-based game where we had Colonel Mustard as one of the suspects. We had it in space. We played Taskmaster games. And what this has led to is a very high enjoyment of our On Week. We call it On Week because it's not Off Week, as a side note. Forgot to mention that. So we have really great participation. Folks really love doing this. It's something that they want to come back to every 6 months. And to make sure that this works, some of the things we've changed is we make sure to cancel all of our standing meetings, so that way all you focus on is On Week. Encouraging a lot of failure, only a small handful of projects end up in the product, and then we move the demos to the next week. But mostly, we do also ask our managers to play defense, and this is really big for us. We had a couple On Weeks where folks got pulled aside by project requests or product requests, but now our managers are actively defending our team members from that. And we've shared all of our learnings across all of Elastic. So we're on the security team, but observability, platform, docs, Kibana, all of us do On Weeks at some point in the year, and we all share with each other how these things go. And what this has resulted in is a much higher increase in people's appreciation for how they can innovate at Elastic and how they can innovate on their teams. And it's been really exciting to watch this program grow over the past 3 or 4 years. But also, it's a great opportunity to work with new people. I get to work with some of our amazing threat researchers from time to time. We were hacking baby cameras in my last On Week just to kind of see what we could do. And so it's a great team building activity as well. And people get to work on really hard problems that they don't normally get to work on a day-to-day basis. And this is something that people really enjoy. Everyone looks forward to On Week. They want to have this experience, and they want to be able to step away for a week to do what they'd like. So thank you so much for listening to a 3-minute summary, approximately, of 4 years of stuff. These photos are from the Canadian Internet Registration Authority if you want to use free, amazing Canadian-based stock photos. And if you'd like, I can propose a space later if you want to talk more about On Week. Thank you all so very much.
Congratulations, Jessica. Nice job, nice job.